Ashenvale lay far from the eyes of the world, its wealth of coal long since depleted. The town had slipped quietly into decay, its secrets sinking deeper with each passing year. But secrets have a way of calling to those who listen.
Small towns always have stories, ones they guard jealously, afraid of what a stranger might stir up. I've seen it before, but here, the quiet isn't just caution, it's a warning. People went missing here, more than once by the look of it.
Ashenvale's past does not rest easy. Like an animal backed into a corner, the town protects its pain behind silence and drawn curtains. Miriam picks up her suitcase and heads down a dirt road. The silence is unsettling. No chirping birds, no distant chatter, just the wind and the slow creak of loose shutters on abandoned buildings. After a solitary trek along the foggy dirt road, the woman finally reached the old coal miner's inn.
Good evening. I'm Miriam Clark. I'll need a room for a few nights.
Welcome to the inn. Are you alone tonight?
Yes, it will be only me tonight. I'm a journalist, here to uncover the haunted stories and forgotten truths buried in Ashenvale's history.
Ashenvale's history. That's a dangerous curiosity you've got there. Folks round here don't take kindly to prying into the past. Ashenvale's history. It ain't the sort of thing that lets go of people once they start digging. Strange place for a journalist to wander into, especially alone. But I reckon you'll find what you're looking for. Or maybe something you're not. Room's at the top of the stairs, end of the hall. Just one thing before you go. If you hear anything in the night, anything at all, don't open the door.
She takes a moment to absorb the stillness. No distant motors, no chatter from neighbors, just the distant sigh of wind against the old glass. In the dimly lit room, she unpacked a framed photo of her late brother.
You always said I couldn't let a mystery go, David. Maybe I've taken that too far this time. But if I can uncover their truth, maybe I'll find my own kind of peace.
Miriam settles into her room. Outside, the night hushes the town. She begins to write a few notes in her journal. Townfolk are uneasy. Strange tension in the silence here. There is something they're not saying. A soft creak from the hallway makes her pause. She listens, heart quickening. Footsteps overhead, too heavy to be a settling house. She opens the door and peers out. The corridor is empty, but the air feels charged, as if someone is standing just behind her shoulder. She closes the door and locks it.
I'm alone here, but it doesn't feel that way. Either I'm hearing things, or someone wants me to know they're watching.
Later, as she tries to sleep, a gentle tapping at the window rouses her. She sits up. The tapping stops. Drawing the curtain aside, she finds nothing but darkness and distant pines. From the forest beyond town, a faint giggle drifts through the night. High and childlike, but somehow wrong. In the morning, Miriam confronts the innkeeper about the noises she heard.
Last night, I heard footsteps and tapping at my window. Are you sure I'm alone?
The wood swells with age, creaks when it's too hot, too cold, or just when it wants to remind you it's still here. The wind gets in everywhere, rattles the panes, whispers through the cracks. It's nothing to worry about.
I heard laughter, too. Outside my window, it sounded like a child.
Don't chase voices in the dark, miss. Some answers are best left buried, along with those who never saw the sun again.
Whatever happened here, they want it kept silent. But I've come too far to turn back now. They say there's a mine deep in the woods, haunted. Do you know how to find it?
You've heard the old stories then. A place where many have ventured, but few returned. If you truly wish to go, I can show you the path, but I beg you not to.
I understand your warning, but I must know the truth. I can't live with these questions any longer.
Here is a map to the mine's location. Follow the creek with stones shaped like skulls. Keep an eye out for a twisted oak that stands alone, split down the middle by lightning. Beyond it, the trail narrows, overgrown with moss and ferns. There you will find the boarded entrance to the mine. But mark my words, no good will come of your going there. That place is a wound in the earth, and it does not heal. Every time someone enters, it seems to grow hungrier. Shadows move where no light falls, and the silence feels aware.
Miriam steps outside the dim, warm light of the inn into the crisp morning air.
I'm going to find out what's going on in this town. I have the map now, so I must go investigate this place, no matter how dangerous it is.
With that, she tucks the map into her coat and starts walking. Each step takes her closer to the forbidden woods and the mysteries hidden deep within the old, haunted mine. Thanks for watching Episode 1. Episode 2 is coming soon, and you won't want to miss it. Miriam's journey into the unknown has just begun. With the chilling warnings of the innkeeper still echoing in her mind, she edges closer to uncovering the mine's dark secrets. But something, or someone, is watching her every move. What lies buried in the shadows of the forest? What price will she pay for chasing the truth? Stay tuned. Episode 2 will take you deeper into the mystery and the terror. Don't miss it.